Hi, this is Kay of Habit Inquisition, and I'm here to talk to you about change. So, usually when you want to change something, there is an urge. Maybe you feel like, okay, I climbed some stairs and I'm out of breath easily, I want to do more sports. So, logical consequence is I will do some jogging. And then, when it actually comes to jogging, you're like, oh, but today I'm tired, or but I haven't eaten, or I just ate, I have to digest first, and so on and so forth. So chances are it's actually never happening or not happening consistently. That's a common problem. So that's actually why I'm doing this video, to tell you don't force change. If you are not the jogging kind of person, then you shouldn't go jogging. Actually, I am very much a jogging person. I like it. I look forward to jogging at night during the day. But a lot of people don't, and a lot of people hate running. So if you are one of those people, then you shouldn't force yourself to just go for a jog. There's a million ways to achieve anything. So what I'm telling you is find the way that works for you. Don't force change. So jogging isn't an issue for everybody. Let's talk about something else. Say you want to draw more often, which is actually something a friend of mine told me, that she wants to draw more often. So a reality example. Now, there is a lot of ways how you can practice your drawing, and maybe just coming home and drawing doesn't work for you because the TV is somehow more appealing than an empty sheet of paper. But there are other ways. For example, you could take a drawing class. You could meet friends to draw together. You could engage in actual projects to draw. So again, there's a million ways to actually achieve drawing more often. And of course, if you draw more often, you will master the art of drawing in the style you prefer, and then you will like to draw better because people will go, oh, that's so nice, and so on. So if you don't have the discipline yourself, do it in a group, do it with one friend. If you don't like a group, do it on your own. There is a lot of possible variation. Just find the one that works for you. And actually the easiest way to do so is trial and error. If you want to draw more often but you're not doing it, then maybe doing it on your own isn't actually the next best option for you. So maybe just start with a friend, if you have one who likes to draw as well, or do a drawing course. And then after that, maybe you already found the motivation that actually keeps you going and makes the initial motivation, can convert the initial motivation to a habit. And that habit is the discipline that keeps you going in the long run. Now, a lot of people don't like jogging and don't draw. I'm aware of that. But most people do work, or have to do work. So it's a very common thing that you want to do more work in less time. That's basically what we wish for, right? Do all the work in no time, basically. So if you want to achieve, obviously you can't do all the work in no time, but if you want to do more time in less, more work in less time, then maybe you can read a book on productivity, for example. Or if you have a friend who actually is way more effective than you, you could model that friend, ask that friend, what are you doing differently, and then try to model that kind of behavior, or at least see whether that works for you as well. Ultimately, you could also hire, of course, a coach. Could be business coaching, could be a life coach, depending on what kind of work you're doing and whether you actually want to coach for work. So again, it depends a bit on what works for you, and of course on your wallet as well. But there is not one way that will ensure success or that will make you fail. Just go for one way, see what happens, and then adjust for whatever it is that you realize. model a friend, and then you realize, okay, that works for that person, but it doesn't work for me. Maybe then buy a book, or buy a book first, then compare with what your more efficient friends do, and then if it doesn't work, or if it doesn't allow you to achieve the efficiency that you're ultimately looking for, then you can still do coaching. So, you know, mixing the ways that you see to achieve the change that you're looking for very often does make sense. And just again, go for a trial and error method. If you, the surest road to success is actually taking action. And even if it's the most stupid action that you could take, after you will know, okay, that's not working. And oftentimes what works for me is when I do something and I realize it doesn't work, then I also get a fairly good idea what could work. Okay, so just don't force your change. Do it the way that comes natural to you. And if this actually helps you to change some negative habits, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to actually hear your feedback or read your feedback. This is Kay of Habit Inquisition. See you next time.